Hello dear students, I am Manoj Bharti and I am going to teach chemistry to class 9th. Today we will start with our chapter number 3, water. The formula of water is H2O, two parts of hydrogen and one part of oxygen. The chemical name of water is dihydrogen oxide. The word di is used because there are two hydrogens. Molecular mass of water is 18 AMU. Here there are two atoms of hydrogen and atomic mass of hydrogen is 1. So 2 multiply 1 you will get 2. Here there is only one atom of oxygen and atomic mass of oxygen is 16. 1 into 16, 16. Adding it you would get 2 plus 16, 18 AMU, and the full form of AMU is atomic mass unit. There are 6 valence electrons on oxygen and 1 valence electron on hydrogen. One valence electron of hydrogen combines with one of the 6 electrons of oxygen and form a covalent bond. In the same manner, another hydrogen combines with the oxygen and form the covalent bond. And here in the water you can see there are two covalent bonds and two lone pairs of electrons. One lone pair of electrons means 2 electrons. Students, you have already learned that water acts as a universal solvent. Water is a polar molecule. Therefore, it has a high dielectric constant. Every substance has some dielectric constant and water has high dielectric constant because it is polar in nature. It has charge separation. As water is a universal solvent, so it dissolves most of the substances in itself. So it is very difficult to obtain pure water. Water exists in 3 states of matter: in solid like ice, liquid water, and in gaseous phase it exists as steam. You can purify water by various methods like filtration, distillation, adding chlorine, etc. depending upon the type of impurity of water. Now let us discuss some physical properties of water. First point is nature. Water is colorless, odorless, and tasteless. Sometimes to observe slight taste in water, this is due to the presence of some dissolved minerals and gases in water, and these minerals are very important for our body. Next one is boiling point. Boiling point is the temperature at which a liquid converts into vapor state, and the boiling point of water is 100 degrees Celsius. The proper definition of boiling point is the temperature at which the vapor pressure of a liquid is equal to the atmospheric pressure and vice versa. So the temperature at which vapor pressure is equal to atmospheric pressure is the boiling point of the liquid. Now boiling point increases with increase in pressure, and boiling point increases due to the presence of impurities. Whenever there is increase in pressure or there is presence of impurities, there is elevation in boiling point. Next one is freezing point. Freezing point is the temperature at which liquid changes to solid state, and the freezing point of water is 0 degrees Celsius. So at 0 degrees Celsius water starts converting it into ice. The freezing point decreases with increase in pressure, and the freezing point decreases due to the presence of impurities. So when there is increase in pressure or increase in impurities, you will find that there is depression in freezing point. So freezing point decreases in both the cases. Next point is density. Density means mass per unit volume. Water has maximum density at 4 degrees Celsius, and the maximum density of water at 4 degrees Celsius is 1 gram per centimeter cube, or you may say that 1000 kilogram per meter cube. The next point is anomalous expansion of water. Generally, liquids expand on heating and contracts on cooling, but water shows unusual behavior as it starts expanding from 4 degrees Celsius to 0 degrees Celsius, the point at which it freezes into ice. Students, you see that here is from 4 degrees Celsius to 0 degrees Celsius, the water is expanding instead of contracting. So this anomalous expansion of water is very helpful for marine life. Even if there is formation of ice on the water bodies, there is still water present to the bottom of water bodies. So aquatic animals can survive even in this condition. As you know that the maximum density of water is 4 degrees Celsius, so water sinks to the bottom, which is at 4 degrees Celsius, and the water which is at 0 degrees Celsius forms ice on the top surface. We shall continue the chapter in our next video. Thank you, students.